Now look at this assembly. The mortise and tenon joint going into those legs is what makes this nice and strong and stable. And the easiest way, you know how to cut the mortises at the bench mortiser. To cut the tenons is on the bandsaw. What's a universal blade on a bandsaw? I argue it's a 1/4 inch wide, 6 teeth per inch. Be sure to lubricate the bearings with a dry product. Once it dries, it stays dry. And let's just get right on into it. Let me show you the first step of cutting out the tenon. I'm going to turn on the dust collector. Let it come up to speed. Make sure the column is locked and it's well tensioned. Now watch this. Using a good push block, I just go to my layout line. Okay, so I come down to the line and stop. And a lot of people back out of a cut when that blade is still running. That's bad form. You could pinch that blade, bring it forward, and you'd be in trouble because that could nick the blade and ruin it. I flip it around to the other side. Watch what I do. Same thing. And the push block is key. And the feed speed is key. You just don't want to feed it too fast. That is a fact. I'll let that come to a stop now. That gives that gullet, the valley between the teeth, a chance to carry away the sawdust. Looks good. We back out. So there's the tongue of the tenon. Now what I can do is adjust the fence to cut the shoulders of the tenon. Okay. Lock that in place. And this guard stops on the fence for this shortcut. So keep your fingers well away from that blade as you make this cut. That's a square shoulder. Now watch what I do. I bring it to the line. And I stop. This is a very accurate tool. Now this bandsaw does not have a brake on it, but I love this bandsaw. It only takes a few seconds for it to stop. And now we swing it around to the other side, do the same thing. And honestly, you just can't beat this technique to cut tenons. Okay, there's my final shoulder right there. That looks good. Now I can finish that cut, just like that, and I'll let that blade come to a stop. And then I have one more thing to do. And you'll see exactly where this is going. Swing this out to create my shoulders, just like this. Lock it in place. Again, this cannot be lowered because of the fence. So watch your fingers. So there's the first cut. And that's perfect right there. Let that come to a stop. Then I rotate it around to the other side, make that other cut, and you will see magic happen. So here we go, swing it to the other side, same thing. Just like that, turn it off, let it come to a stop. When that comes to a stop, we'll see what we have. Okay. Now, look at this. You go, wait a minute. So, these come right off like that. Those come right off like that. And now it's over to the workbench to use a razor saw to finish the job.